Hi, how is everybody this evening? Hello. You can see my messy house here. Maybe I'll adjust the camera just a little bit. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive, and I receive messages from the divine. I do free readings, and I encourage people to promote sharing peace and love in the universe. I'm going to ring my little bell here. And I'm going to light a candle like I always do. It's a beautiful, hi, Lisa M. How are you? It's a beautiful, what day is this? Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. Interesting. How are you doing? Hi, Rachel, True Colors. How are you? I have hiccups. Great. Excuse me. All right, let's. I'm working my way around. Hi, Anita. I just thought about you and how kind you are. Doing good. I missed my therapy appointment. I was surprised my therapist didn't message me. I hope she's probably not angry with you at all, Lisa. She's probably like allowing you some space. I wouldn't think anything of it. I think you're fine, probably. I have a PT appointment in the morning. Darlene Lisa, hi. Okay, I'm making my way through my pile here. Okay. I need a little, let's go with sage tonight. Let's get wild. It happens. It happens. Okay, I heard the song, I'm just a nobody looking for somebody or something. Darling Lisa, please don't think about it in this chat. I'm pretty sure Iris is in bed, but I did send her a notice. It's good to see you here, True Colors. I know, our beautiful moderators. And it's great to have you guys here. Let me not set anything on fire. I'm trying to think. Today just seemed. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think I put it on one of my shorts that I just uploaded. I'm having to use a calendar now. I hope. Let's see. Who am I looking for tonight? I don't know. I don't know who I'm looking for tonight. We'll just see what happens. Hi, Matthew 4824. Sure, you can as if I don't set my table on fire. How did I do that? Okay. I have double flames, twin flames. That's so funny. Oh, yeah. I like Joe Wash. Hi. Okay. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. I got my coffee. I have coffee tonight. I'll pray for y'all. That means more caffeine. I don't think y'all can, I'm not sure y'all can handle me with more caffeine. That's from the sage. The house is not on fire. Hi, Nick the Ninja, the rules. I remember the rules. That's so funny. All right, I think it's going to be a beautiful night. Let's see. No matter what storm, let's see. Okay says no matter what storm we weather, we can always rebuild something even more beautiful from the destruction that once laid before us. Oh, Cammy, I like that. Nice. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Surrender. Oh, I like the name. It says, hi, ma'am. I'm really in love with Kisama. She is considering me. Actually, I don't know what to do. Is she mine or not? Can I do any inputs to marry her? I don't know, Surrender. We'll have to look at that. My day was good. The small 7-year-old came to visit. Okay, we'll see what we can figure out. The small 7-year-old came to visit, and it's good. We had fun. We went on a walk. I'm trying to think. It seems like I had a more exciting day than that, but maybe not. I think I was just really, I was on the marathon read thing last night. Hi, Debbie Cox. Remember, that's why I couldn't wake up this morning. I kept trying to wake up. Ah, missed you too. Nice to have you here, Bianca. I was, I kept, this morning I got up and I didn't get out of bed till like 10:30 or something. I came in the living room and then I was like this every few minutes. Hi, L. I L. It was funny. All right, let me say a prayer and we'll get started. We have 17 in the chat and 7 likes. I am clearly falling behind. No, I'm not. All right, let me pray, guys. Okay. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I ask that you come into this space, bring peace, clarity, light, love. I ask that you provide the right answers for the right people at the right times. I ask that you provide healing for those of them that need it. I ask for the ancestors to come in. Some angels, please, because you know I like them. And you above all, source. And anything good, and I rebuke anything evil. In the name of the Most High, I pray for peace and protection. Amen. All right. Okay, let's get this party started. Oh, Stone. Hi. Stone with the gnome. Couldn't help myself. Amen. Amen. I love it. Okay. What is Stone saying? Let me see what we got here. I missed the little notes when I was in prayer. Let's see. You've had a little bit of a cold. Oh, emergency works good too. Thank you, Darlene. Let's see. Just catching up. It's good to have you, Bianca. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. It's summer weather in Colorado. I'm like, what happened? We had a little bit of snow and now it's gone. But here's the thing. I know. I was complaining about not having snow, and then when I got snow, oh, you sent it. Oh, that's so funny, guys. You have to check out the community board for a picture of Stone with the gnome. All right. We have prayed, we have cleansed, we've done all those things. If you have a question, please post it. If you're new, whoa, let me know. And let me know or let one of the moderators know, and we will move you to the front of the line. I'm in Australia, and we had a bad heat wave, 107, and had bushfires last week. Wow. Wow, I cannot imagine 107. Hi, the Love Shack. Hey, love. I've been taking your advice since the last reading about pouring love on myself. Oh, how nice. How beautiful. Nick said they made him out of clay and then they broke the mold. Just Jody wants a love reading. Debbie Cox says, does my mom Leela, okay, I'm sorry, have cancer, talk to my past lover. I need a little more clarification, Deb, because it's kind of ran together. Oh, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, Bianca. I don't know if I've introduced myself. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine, and I promote the sharing of peace and love in the world. All right. Whoa, it's cold in here. Oh, that's so cute. One's praying. All these Australian people. Maybe I should go visit Australia. That's kind of cool. Huh. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Lisa M says, if possible, could I please get a general? I understand there's a lot of folks here. Let's read for Lisa M. I feel it's important. Okay. Does my mom, Leela, talk to Robert the Pisces, last lover? Are they both passed on or something? Or are they alive? I'm not picking anything up, Debbie. So I don't know. Okay. All right. What do we have for Lisa at this time? Highest and best advice for Lisa M. Highest and best advice for Lisa M. Not that I'm aware. I don't feel anything. When I get there, I'll try to pull a card. My problem is I can't really delve into other people's energies. Um, I can't do that because I don't know, and I can't invade their privacy. It'd be like me checking on a conversation that you were having privately. Okay, let's see. Be at calm if you need a reminder. Okay, Lisa. No, is it Holly or Shayla Kelly? One of them. I think it's Holly. Talks about breathing. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4. I honestly can't tell you, Debbie. I really can't. I mean, I'll pull a general card and we'll see what happens. All right, what do we have for Lisa? Messages for Lisa at this time, Father. Oh, oh, Lisa, some new things. Hi, Melania. Uh, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, what's under there? Oh, all right. There's some possibilities here, Lisa. For Lisa. Okay. Okay, Lisa. I tell you what I have. I have a page of wands, an immature energy that's really just not, yeah, not seeing things. Okay, and that same energy, I have the judgment card. So there's like no judgment for this person that's not seeing things. Okay, it's like you realize that they have issues. Okay, I think you know who I'm talking about. There's also it feels like there's been a lot of loss in that relationship. Okay, so that's the bad part. Okay, but I love this part because there's no judgment. There's just love here, which is beautiful. Okay. You also have the lovers. Okay. Look at this, the lovers with an angel on top. Hi, Jenna. With an angel on top. Oh, divine, divinely guided. All right. And your future is a Knight of Swords, a truthful, dedicated, together person. Look at this. There's possible love coming in. All right. Let's highest and best advice for Lisa at this time, please, Father. Thank you, Natalie. Appreciate your highest and best advice for Lisa at this time. All right. 8 of Cups. Okay. Your highest and best advice. Oh, this is amazing. Is walk away. Okay. I think we know what we're talking about, don't we? The highest and best advice is walk away. It is a good card. They're not a page. They've been around the block. They have some maturity to them. They're not quite a king, but they're making their way up. Okay. But this is the cup of walk. This is 8 of Cups. This is like walking away from a situation. Okay. And I think you understand what we're talking about there without going into like a lot of detail. I think it's just preparing you for that. All right, that's what I have for you. Okay, let's read for Gen F. Let's see what we read for. I know you are. I just thought that I think that Source thinks that you need clarity in that. All right, what do we have for Gen F at this time? Messages for Gen F. Messages for Gen F, please. I feel you had to take a time out or like a pause. And this is, you're welcome, Lisa. I feel like you had to take out a pause or a timeout just to get clarity, like the direction you were going in your life. How you doing, Jenna? I think you had to take a pause or a timeout for the clarity, the direction that you were going in your life. And I feel like that was very effective, not just for the clarity, but also because you got a chance to rest, to be away from energies, and also I felt like there was a cleansing of energies. So now this is like a fresh start going into the first of the year. There's a need for you to set intentions, and also maybe a small emergency fund for future emergencies that might come up. Do I see anything? No. Maybe a small hiccup in March. I don't usually read that far in advance. That's interesting. Okay. Anything else? What, I haven't even pulled the card for you. What do we have for Gen F? Messages for Gen F at this time. The Magician. And the Star. Okay, you really did do some thinking, didn't you? And what's the last one? Okay, so you're off to a good new year. You have the Magician. I think this is like where you were making magic. Now you see yourself as more of a star, like being born for a position, moving into something that's fit for you, that's starting to feel like a well-worn pair of pants or something, jeans, you know. And then in future is the Lovers. The Lovers are coming out tonight. With, and this also, you know, has an angel on top, so possible divine guidance there. All right, that's what I have for you. We don't do a list here. I do random reads who I'm called. Oh, thank you, Nick. Okay, let me see. Oh, hi, Stacy. Stacy, if you have a question, please post it. I'll be happy to answer, unless it's about somebody else's feelings. All right, let's see what we have. Hi, little bits. Hi, Just Jody. Spirit, what steps do I take to realize and pursue the next chapter in my existence, please? What's my next step? Okay, Jody. All right. You're welcome, Jenna. All right. Hi, Stormy. While I'm waiting for Stacy, let's see if there's anything for Stormy at this time. Sorry, Stormy. Okay. I think you got this Queen of Swords yesterday, Stormy. Okay. I got you, Stacy. Okay, Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords. Something about not wanting to see the truth about a situation. Okay, so Stormy, it feels like something's holding you back. There's a Queen of Swords in your energy. This could be male or female. There's no gender in tarot. But there's some kind of truth that you're not facing about this. Thank you. You're not facing something about this person. And this is holding up your Nine of Cups. So I don't know if this is a relationship that you shouldn't be in, one that you left, or one that you need to leave. But it's like there's something that you're not seeing in this situation. Okay. Or something you didn't see in the past. Anything else at this time for Stormy? Okay, two cards fell out. The Magician and the Fool. Okay, so this is all about the Magician and the Fool. This is about making magic and looking at life in a fun way, remembering to have fun. It's like, when did you forget the fun? Okay. Okay. So I like that. This is like you coming back into kid-like energy, playing, just having a really, really good time. Okay. So, but there may be something you were not seeing in a relationship. But I do see it's like you putting the stress down on things that you don't need to be stressed about. Okay. That's what you get. Tell me about ultimate betrayal, greed, and control forged by frauds. Not sure what we mean there. Um, all right. Let's go to never overloaded. All right, let's see what we have for never overloaded. Hello for New Zealand. Okay. Hello, New Zealand. All right. For never overloaded messages, these cards don't feel right. Never overloaded purple. Okay. Okay. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay. I know why you are named Never Overloaded. Okay. You came out as the hermit. You've spent some time, I don't want to say in hiding, but some time in seclusion because you were between the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, conflict and betrayal. You were surrounded by fighting. Look at this. 5 and 9 of Swords. Okay, and then the hermit, oh my goodness. Okay, no wonder you ran inside. I would have too. Okay, so I feel like between these things that you were just surrounded, I'm well, thank you. Surrounded by just like you wanted to throw your hands up in the air and yell, you know. So let's get some clarity on this because I do not know what that was about. I do understand your name though, because if you're not overloaded with that, whoa. Okay. Whoa. Anything else? Okay. Ace of Swords and King of Swords. Okay, so you step back into your power. That's what happened. You got quiet and then you stepped into your power. You decided to pursue leadership, communication, fairness. So basically, you looked at this and said, "This is not working for me at all." You were like, "No, no, that doesn't work." And you took your hermit time to turn into this King of Swords and step back into your power because you faced Ace of Swords, which would be all these truths, breakthroughs, new ideas. So that's what you got. Okay, so exactly, and that's what happened to me. You chose between faith. No, but I'm going to go to Stacy right after this. I had told her to post her question. You chose faith over fear. So that is your story. Yes, you absolutely did get that. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you. Let me go to Stacy. Thank you, Stacy, for the donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what Stacy said. Hi. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Did I ask you? I think you said, did you just say, she said, thank you. And you want to just do a general, Stacy, and see what pops out? Bear with me. I'm catching up, guys. I'm glad too, Jay Hook. I appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome. Never overloaded. I understand. All right. I like it when people give me money, Nick the Ninja. It helps pay the bills for the channel. All right, let's see what we have for Stacy at this time, Father. But we're going to go with clarifying life situations. This is the only job I have, guys, is helping you guys. Debbie, I have not forgotten you. Surrender, I have not forgotten you. Okay. All right. What do we have for Stacy at this time? First, Stacy. Whoa, girl. You're deep, aren't you, Stacy? Okay. Okay. So you may be looking for clarity in your life, is kind of what it feels like. Uh, thank you. Yes, I see. I got it. Yeah. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. Okay. So you have a lot of thoughts going on. A lot of thoughts. Okay. First of all, okay, so like I feel like bear with me, I'm trying to figure out what you did. Okay, you have a hard time turning your brain off. I feel like you lay in bed at night and put puzzle pieces together. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Just to die. Would somebody put just to die on the list, please? Um, Okay, so you lay in bed at night. Also, please put your question in. You lay in bed at night and you put the pieces together because you can't turn your brain off, and you're like, I feel like, I feel like you. I feel like Stacy that you have a lot of quiet moments, but I feel like you like to know where everything is. That's what it is. You like things to be in just these pat little boxes, right? And right now, it's not in a pat little box. Right now, it's embrace the unknown and the veil of illusion and what are the true intentions of the people around me and why. What is this? Am I in a commitment? Am I not in a commitment? Is a commitment coming? Is what I hear. Okay, and then you have some quiet moments, but honestly, not enough quiet moments. You need more. Hi, Kim Cook. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Just Jody. You need more quiet moments. Okay. All right. Clarification because you seek clarity. But okay, so you seek clarity, but you don't give yourself enough time alone to hear the messages. Ask and you will hear. Ask and you will receive. That's part of it. Okay. All right. What else do we have? What else for Stacy at this time, please, Father? For Stacy. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, perfect. Okay, so like after a whole bunch of things happen in your life, you healed and you came back from it. Whatever it was, you came back from it. I can see that. And now they're asking you to be here, be now in this present moment. Don't get so wrapped up into things that you get on autopilot. Autopilot is like a thing for you sometimes. You just go through the motions. You don't think about anything involved. And there's a need for you to like wake up to life, to like doing things, but paying attention while you're doing them, being conscious of them. So being in the here and the now, slowing your brain down so that you can hear the messages. That's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. Hi, Matthew. Okay, bear with me, guys. Let me catch up. You are welcome, Stacy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, Wendy. And Zach, bear with me. I'm going to catch up on some of these statements. I think somebody posted something, John. That I have heard that before, Nick. Okay, let's see. I heard somebody wrote something. Okay. Well, that's what you get. You said I've been surrounded by pitiful excuses for human beings. Can your cards tell me about that? No, but God will tell you to treat everybody in love, not to make judgment. You don't judge them, they don't judge you. We treat everybody in love. We operate in love. We've all been there. We've all been pitiful excuses. We've all made mistakes. So maybe let go of some of the judgment. That's what the cards would tell you. Let go of some of the judgment. Don't assume everybody around you is a pitiful excuse for a human being. You don't know what's going on in their world. So maybe just chillax a little. Sorry, but I guess that touched a nerve. We should never think anybody's pitiful or lower or less than or below us. Jesus ate and hung out with the lowest of the low, the tax people. Come on. Sorry, tax people. So let's remember that in our daily walk, in our daily kindness, no judgment. You don't know. You never know. Never know. Okay, let's see. Bear with me. I did see a question up here I wanted to uh, address and surrender. I'm not going to read your notes, but I will do a reading for you. Michael Johnson, will me and Amber be in a romantic relationship and live together long term? I don't know. I will pull the general for you. Somebody asked me to tell them something they didn't know. Uh, I'm trying to see who that was. If you ask me to tell you something randomly I didn't know, put your comment back up there. I'm just curious. Okay. Okay. Let's read Nick the Ninja. Let's read Nick the Ninja. Let's do it with clarifying life situations. Oh, thank you. What shall tomorrow bring for Nick? Okay, what do we have for Nick? Whoa, card jumped right out. Quiet moments. Okay, Nick, that's funny. You said, what shall tomorrow bring? Quiet moments, Nick. Is there anything else that Nick needs to know at this time, dear Heavenly Father? Another card flipped out. Ooh. Okay, so in these quiet moments, I'm going to have fun with this. Nick, you need to ignite your soul. All right, let's see. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. Ignite that soul. Okay. Anything else for, for Nick the Ninja? Okay, so he's going to ignite his soul in some quiet moments. What else does Nick need to know at this time, Father? This is interesting. Truth. Okay. Okay, so just embrace clarity. So basically, tomorrow is going to be kind of quiet where you look at your truths and you spend a little time figuring out what you do to ignite your soul, Nick. Okay. That's what I have for you. I'm going to do, if you're older, you've been in the chat for a while, I'm going to do some of the newer people first. And then I will work my way to some of you that have been here a long time. I appreciate each and all of you, but I'm trying to fit everybody in. Just Jody wants to know where to go for my next chapter. What steps should I take? Where to go, please, Spirit? All right, let's see what we have for just Jody. Let's go with the Poet Baron. There's a lot of people in here. Yes. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. Yes, energy can change. Also you have free will. I can tell you anything you want in these readings. I mean, I tell you what comes through. I want to be very clear about that. What from God, from the divine, but you have free will. We all have free will. You always have choices. Okay. God, Now, I heard somebody last night, God can certainly kind of push you in a direction. All right. Okay. What do we have for Brenda? Brenda wants to know about love. What is it? No, not Brenda. I'm sorry. Just Jody. Then we'll do Brenda. Wow. Just a whole bunch of cards fell out. Just Jody. Okay. She's asking about the spiritual stuff. Okay. So the first thing is you show up as the river queen. So this is about flow and letting go. Hi, Melania. I'll be with you shortly. This is about flow and letting go. Okay. I think water is important to you for some reason. Okay. You also show up as that. Wow. You show up as. Okay. You show up as two queens. You show up as the ice queen too. This is ideas, preserves, non-action, and entitlement. Okay. Entitlement probably doesn't help in the spiritual awakening thing. You pretty much have to just let go of your ego in a spiritual awakening. Okay, so it feels like, so here you are, the ice queen and the river queen. It feels like you're traditional, you hang on to your traditional ideas, but yet you let things flow in life that need to flow just to surrender to life as you're living it. Okay, so the other two cards that came out are the prison waif. Okay, this is about self-sabotage and having a poverty mindset. So they're saying don't do that. Okay. The last card that falls out for you is the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. This is discernment, clear vision, and details. So at this time, what you want to do is you want to learn to listen to the messages that you receive. Meditation, long walks that are meditative, repetitive tasks. Get in the habit of listening to the messages that you receive. Okay, if you're not sure if they come from God, always pray on them. Always question any messages that you receive. But I do feel like this you're stepping into this period of enlightenment and like having more discernment, seeing mistakes that you've made in the past and learning from those. Yes, I can see that. And also I feel like usually it comes with a huge zest for learning. The one thing I would tell you about that, because I understand that I have stuff everywhere, is try to moderate it. But um, it feels like the whole world opens up and you're like, oh my God, there's so much to know and learn. How could I not have seen it? That's kind of what I feel like. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helps for just Jody. You are on a good path. Anything else, Father? Yes, the hungry ghost. This is obsessions and attachment. They want you to let go of anything that you have attachments of, like if it's something that's addictive or not good for you. Okay. All right. Love to learn. You are so welcome, just Jody. Okay. Uh, let's go with Brenda, and then we'll go. Let me look. Okay, let's go with Brenda, but a different deck. Messages for Brenda. I think she asked about love. So I want to use the steampunk tarot for Brenda. Messages for Brenda. Oh, guys, I saw a guy that he talks to dead people, and I was like, so he does this all this. I got to get his name. I think it's David. Shoot, I don't know. Hold on. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. Okay, so hold on. I want to know this guy's name because he talks to dead people, and I get live messages. Can you imagine? Scott Davis. Okay, you should look him up. He has all these little notes that says, I talk to dead people. Okay, Brenda the Millennia. I forgot about the donation. My apologies. Let's do Brenda real quick. I talk to dead people. So I was like, wow, if he talks to the dead people and I get the live messages, can you imagine? Whoa. God's like going, Sure, get back on track. All right. Wow. Okay, bear with me. From what I can see, you need to walk away from something, Millennia. There's something. Oh, hold on. Cards went everywhere. Bear with me. Ouch. Ow. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hold on. Well, that was fun. Okay, I did manage to get the cards. Hold on a second. This is for Brenda. Okay, not Millennia, for Brenda. Hello, Alex Hall. Okay, let's see what we have for Brenda and Love. Okay, something you need to walk away from. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I will. Okay, so Brenda, you asked me about love. I don't know if you're in a love relationship or not. The first card I noticed, the first one that fell on the floor and was predominant, is the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from something. In front of that, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is showing me that whatever it is that you're walking away from, is not your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. There's also something you're not seeing in this relationship. It feels like you've put a lot of work into whatever it is you're working in, a relationship, something like that. It also feels like you're having to stand your ground. about things, to start kind of setting intentions, looking for your ships to come in, okay? But that was also in reverse, okay? You also have the Two of Cups, and this is in reverse. So at this time, love is not looking very promising. If you're in a relationship, it's there's nothing pointing to anything good about it except for the fact that you've put the work into it. Let's ask for some clarity at this time. Highest and best advice at this time for Brenda. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. All right, that's what I have for you. Crystal Rose, I have one that I have to do for donation. And excuse me. Hold on. Who am I on, Natalie? Is it? I think I'm on. They just told me. Hold on. Millennia. Okay. Let's see what we have for Millennia. Is it a general for Millennia? Can you take your time with me? Oh, you can take your. Oh, how sweet. Okay, let's do Millennia. I feel it. All right. Is it a general? I'm gonna see if I can see if my coffee is warm. I plugged my coffee warmer in. Still warm. It could be a little warmer. No, that's not what I need. There. Okay. Okay, for Millennia, let's see what we have here. Clarifying life situations. Oh. Let me shuffle. For Millennia, please. Messages for Millennia at this time, please, Lord. Okay. All right. I like this. This is for Millennia. This is about you. You're balanced. You're right. You don't really. I don't think you have any problems at this time. I feel like you seek guidance and you're open to people helping you. Your life. You're just like kind of an open person. There is a need sometimes to protect yourself, because I feel like you're probably like me, you trust everybody, but there is a need to set some boundaries. I feel like you're very balanced in your life, that you strive for balance, that it's important to you. You're resilient. You can make it through anything. Like, I can see you as the tree in the storm where the storm is just like blowing everything and you're still there. I feel like you've done all those things too. I feel like, okay, so there is real promise in your future. They are asking you, I like this card. This is energy. This is excitement. This is moving forward. But they are asking you to release anything from the past that you could be carrying. Okay. And dance to the rhythm of possibility. So that is really quite beautiful energy. I like it. I'm buffering. Hold on. I'll reset. Thank you, Natalie. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Am I back? Is it better? Very nice. It's all right. Maybe we fix both of them. Okay. Bear with me here. Bear with me. I'm catching keep being awesome, sharing chat. I should rest soon. Meeting a good friend in the Mars. You reap what you sow. Absolutely. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Bear with me. I'm catching up on the notes. Hi, Virginia. That's my grandmother's name. Hi, Connie. All right. Crystal Rose. Sunbeam. Okay. All right, Natalie, can you make me a list of Crystal Rose, Sunbeam, Virginia, Debbie Cox, and Connie? I think that's it. I'll start with Connie. All right, let's see what we have for Connie at this time, Father. What's new for me in love? Let's see what we have for Connie in love. We'll go with the purple cards. Messages for Connie in love, please, Father. Messages for Connie in love, please. For love, Connie. For Connie. Okay, ooh, the sun. Okay, you got the sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. Okay. Now, the first card that came out is the Chariot. So, success, determination, success. Like you're looking for it, I think. Okay. I think you're open, or what is it, single and ready to mingle with this Chariot here. Okay. The card next to it is the Three of Cups. This is celebration. So not only are you single and ready to mingle, you are celebrating life. Okay, and it's only going to get better because you have the sun. So I would say if there's a relationship on the horizon or one coming in, it looks, if nothing else, it looks like a lot of fun. But the sun is shining too, so I like that for you, Connie. All right, that's what I have for you. My detailed readings are way more detailed, guys. These are general for each particular person, though. Okay, so what do we have, Virginia, at this time? Messages for Virginia at this time. Thank you. Welcome to the chat for Virginia. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, we got a little pile. I don't think there is, Gemini. If we've missed you, if you're on the list, let me know. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so you have. Okay, so in the past, hold on a minute. Okay. You may have been thinking about some things kind of heavy lately, but you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Wands in your energy. This is for Virginia. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands in your energy. We didn't forget, we just haven't got there, Matthew. This is you being abundant and passionate and creative and like living your life. I think in the past, it feels like you didn't always appreciate the things that you had. It feels like maybe you felt like there was a loss. Okay, there is a Knight of Cups showing up here that's romantic and charming. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if one is coming in. I don't usually get very many knights coming in, but that's cool. Okay, and you show up as the high priestess. You are a person that knows. Okay, so that's who it is. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, and you're his high priestess. Okay, I like it. So y'all have passion and you have money. Sorry, but it's true. Okay, because he's romantic. He's nice. He's imaginative. You guys have balance. Okay. All right. I love it. Okay. And right next to this is the high priestess. He sees you as a high priestess. You're his high priestess. Okay. And you have the passion because wands are passion. Okay. And you have pentacles. I feel like maybe when he came into your life, it shifted things. You're both naturally gifted for the things that you do, too, is what I'm hearing. I think that you have a good life. I think you appreciate what you have too. I think you both have a profound sense of appreciation for those things. I hope that helps, Virginia. I like it. Not many people show up as the high priestess and have their own nights. I love it. Yes, yes, I like it. Hi, Goldie. Tara, welcome. How does Faith feel about me? How did she feel when we made out? Whoa, Lord, I don't know. You're welcome, Virginia. Okay, can we put Matthew and Goldie on the list? Who do I have next? I did Connie. Can we also put the Gemini on the list? Jay Hig, I got a question for you. What do you think Bethany thinks? What do you think that Bethany is most aware of at this moment? Thank you, Sunbeam. What do you think she's most aware of at this moment? And my other thing is, it feels like I think you've asked me 3 or 4 times, no judgment, I promise, but focus on how do you feel about this person? Do you like her? I think you do because you're asking me a lot of questions, but how do you feel? What is your goals? What is your intention? Okay. So what I would say there, and I'll pull a card for you too, J Hag. But what I would say there is, she's aware of her current life situations. She, oh Lord, okay, yeah, you do need to be careful. But let's pull a card. I do think that there is a. Let me pull a card because I feel something, J Hag. Okay, and I hope I don't feel something. Messages for J Hag at this time, please. Hold on, I don't know. I that's why I'm pulling the card. I want to make sure. Okay. Okay, so it's good in the love. There's Ace of Cups. It comes in sideways. So it's not quite here, J Hag. It is coming in, okay? But there it doesn't come without challenges, okay? There's going to be some challenges. I can see that because I have the Eight of Wands, which could be some fast-paced movement. Don't get in such a hurry here. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands. These are both Seven of Wands is more like stand your ground. So there may be some things this person is defensive about and feels the need or the urge to stand her ground on. I feel like she has tender feelings. It feels like she might be getting over something with the Four of Swords here, that she's a little depleted. Okay. There is a lot of fast moving energy around you, so it could really like take off. But there needs to be, with the Queen of Cups, compassion, kindness, inner wisdom. Is it a good possibility? Yes. But do I think it's gonna? There's some things that have to be worked through. Absolutely. But it looks good overall. It's not quite here yet because it came in on the shelf, but it's coming in. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I don't see anything to be careful about except maybe the intensity and the speed of which you would want to make the relationship go, but also keep in mind that divine timing, divine timing. Okay. All right. All right. The Love Shack legacy. All right. Do I have any blockages in my life? Natalie, who was left on my last list, please, ma'am? Okay. I take it your sister has passed on, Amanda? Heard something about lollipops. Who am I picking up on, Debbie? You have been, and I appreciate it. Okay. All right. All right. All right, Debbie, what is your question? Oh, yeah. Ace of Cups sideways does mean love. It's the cup of love. Um, so, oh, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Ronan, just post it once. There's a lot of people in the chat. When you guys keep posting, which is great. I appreciate it. But does RB the Pisces talk to my mom, Leela? We are just going to pull a general and see what came out. All right. For Debbie, please. Every one of your cards are swords. Thank you, Jay. Um, okay, so you have the Five of Swords. This is hello, Elizabeth. This is winning at all cost. I have to win no matter what. This card is Nine of Swords, anxiety, betrayal, all the crummy things. Okay, um, and then you have the Page of Swords, an immature energy. It feels like with this energy that everything is directed on trying to fix a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Like trying to fix a whole bunch of things and understand a whole bunch of things. Okay. And with the Five of Swords, whoever that is, they are determined to win at all costs. And the Nine of Swords, that's probably already happened. But the Page of Swords is, I feel like the Page of Swords is you in this position, getting so wrapped up in so many of the things that have happened and worrying about who's talking to who and who's doing what with who and who's saying what and who's wherever. And the message here is um, 5, 9, and Page. You can't fix this. You can't fix this. This is a ride the wave, get past it, let life play out thing. Because this feels like all these bad things have happened and there's you want to fix it. I feel like you're a fixer. I want to fix it. I want to make it happen. And the problem is these aren't fixable. These are things that you live with and you go on. It's just it's part of life. But I do feel like that you are I was wondering, not been thinking about a lot of my mom just keeps asking me if I was talking. No, and I mean, I don't think it's going to give you an answer other than that, except to get out of your head about the all the things that have happened and to move forward, to cut through the dead wood, to quit worrying about what mom says or who talks to mom or who you talk to, and it's okay to say, I'll get back with you. I don't feel like talking about that right this minute. It's okay to set some boundaries, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Debbie Cox. All right. Natalie, I did not even know you were gone. Let's see. Hello, Golden Tarot. I think you are next. What do we have for Golden Tarot? Debbie Cox says, I know sometimes you are trying to go over things and people keep bringing the things up. So I kind of ask him not to talk about things. I do know how that goes. Blessings. Yeah, just try to stay out of your head about it. There was a lot of pain and stuff. I hope that helps, Debbie Cox. Okay. Let's see. Golden Tarot. Let's see what we have for Golden Tarot. Gotcha, Natalie. For Golden Tarot, messages for Golden Tarot. All right. Golden Tarot. Let's see what we have. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right, Golden Tarot. Wow. You've been through it, okay? Because I have the Five of Cups in the upright, a lot of loss and grief. I have the Devil in the upright, working with your shadow self, etc., so forth. You know, facing the challenges. And then I have the Five of Wands in reverse. This is conflict. I still feel like this was conflict. I feel like there was conflict and tension and adversity and loss. But I think those were your past incidences. I think that's probably what led you to where you are now. I think that you got to a point where you let all this go. You said, no, it's not worth it. I'll take the loss. You took the loss. Okay. I feels like you took the loss because here's the Five of Cups and the loss. Here's the Devil. Okay. Here's the Five of Wands, you know, having to fight for everything, it feels like. And here you are with the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is, hey, emotionally balanced, okay? Compassionate, diplomatic, intuitive, and wise. So not only did you take the loss, but your loss became a one. Your loss became the thing that made you who you are today. And you did, your discernment went up and your intuition went up. Okay. So you're exactly where you're supposed to be on this beautiful path. Okay. It was a lot of work though. And there was a lot. You had a lot. I saw it. Okay. Let's ask. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Be careful. Okay. For Rohanna, will I have a love marriage within 6 months? I don't know. We're just going to ask, Rohanna. Love marriage within 6 months? Yes or no, please? Yes. Yes. Two of Cups. Unified love. Please come back and tell me. I was like, okay, Rohanna, will you please quit asking me? I get it. You want to know if you're going to be married in 6 months. That is so funny. Pretty good. Okay, relationship advice. Thank you, Golden Tarot. I appreciate it. God, you know, just God. Okay, relationship advice for Dipka. Bear with me. That was funny, Rohanna. Okay, my relationship advice for you, Dipka, is to pick better people. Okay, I'm not saying judge the people, but you have a lot of opportunities, but you have, it feels like you pick people that want to fight with you. I mean, I have the Five of Wands, that's conflict. I do have manifestation. You're trying to manifest somebody, But then you have people that are, they're driven to succeed. They kind of step over you to get on the sidewalk. I don't know why I'm saying that. I haven't done your reading yet, Surrender. I have not gotten there. So this is interesting. So this is about the King of Cups. You emotionally fulfilling your own cup right this minute, taking care of yourself, listening to the wisdom. Okay. All right. That is what I have for you. I know it's not probably what you wanted to hear, but there's a lot of immature energy here, a lot of conflict and stuff. Okay. Oh, Lord. Is my mom going to overcome her health situation? Let me answer for Titina. Titina, is my mom going to overcome her health situation? Let's see what we have for Titina, Father. Is the mom going to overcome the health situation, Father? Yes. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassionate, wise, intuitive. I like that. Okay. Thank you, darling Lisa. I appreciate that. Let me read this message real quick. I married a man who I met online. We can only be together in Cairo, Egypt, back in 2022 and 2023. We have been separated, married legally in Cairo now for over 3.5 years. He's in Yemen. I guess we're asking for the highest and best advice. Okay, we'll pull a card for you. All right. Let me pull the card for Moments with Martha. Highest and best advice for Moments with Martha. I just don't want to have to repeat that again. So I'm going to go ahead and read for it. Wow. Interesting. Okay. You have the Lovers in reverse. Hold on. You need to have a serious conversation with this person. I'm not saying anything is wrong, but what I am saying is you have the Lovers in reverse, okay? And you have stability in reverse. I feel like you probably have stability with this person, but there is a little bit of an immature energy here. They're quite useful, probably, but it feels like you guys need to communicate, have a conversation, figure things out. Yeah, this feels wrong. The Lovers are in reverse. The stability's in reverse. Yeah, there's nothing that feels right about this. Have a conversation with this person. Given the nature of what you just said, it seems very not good. Okay. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Who am I meant to build the Love Shack legacy with? Hi, Master Light. Let's see. Who is she meant to build the Love Shack legacy with? It has. We've been busy. Somebody you can celebrate life with. Somebody who has lots of options, who plans, they're a planner. Let's see what else. Okay. Okay, you got a pretty good combination. You asked me who you're going to build the Love Shack life with. The Emperor. He's going to be a planner. He's going to have a lot of zest for living. He's going to be fun loving. He's going to have a lot of options, but I think he'll be true. And there's going to be a lot of celebration. I don't have a name, but I like that. Let me get a sip of my drink. All right, Surrender. I'm going to read for Surrender. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you. I didn't read your notes on purpose, Surrender. Everything that I read, started to read, You're so, I know, I love it too. It's great. Yes, Parab. Did you get my message? I recorded a video and it wouldn't let me send it. And then I wrote it out. Let me know. Okay, so this is for surrender. Everything, no, Lord, don't do that. It's only a one question message. It didn't, I'm going to be honest, it didn't feel right. The energy did not feel right. I don't think it was your grandmother for sure. I'm sorry, I have to cover this. I do think it was the old lady, but I think I kept hearing that was broken. And in that read, the Ten of Swords fell out on top of that curse as broken. It was pretty cool. Yes, you need to be careful. Okay, you do need to be, you need to use some discernment and maybe talk to somebody of knowledge, especially since you're married to this person. Okay, I'm not an attorney. I can't help you there. All right. Let's see what we have for surrender at this time. What I was going to say to you, surrender, is there's an air of desperation about the relationship with this person. Okay. I can't help but pick up on that. In a loving relationship, there should not be that desperate feeling of I've got to have this. That's more like you're looking for someone to fulfill your happiness. Okay, like you're thinking this person is going to make me happy. The person will not make you happy. They may make you happy for a little while, but you ultimately have to connect and make yourself happy from within. Love yourself. Okay, so that is something to think about. What do we have for surrender? Highest and best advice for surrender at this time, Father. I just saw 111 in the chat. Okay. Okay, so surrender, what I have is I have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you putting the work in on yourself. Okay. Honestly, everything else I have is in reverse. The King of Cups is in reverse. This isn't filling your cup right this minute. The Page of Swords is in reverse. This is not telling you any truth right this minute. The Nine of Wands in reverse. This is a lot of burdens to carry. And then a Page of Cups in reverse also. This feels like you're dealing with a very immature energy that is letting you put all the work in, and here you are like looking at the work and everything and stressing about like, hey, what's going on, you know. Yeah, and this is gonna, this feels like it's gonna lead to heartbreak. I just cut the deck. There's an air of desperation. There's a need to back up, look at the situation, and kind of calm the emotions down, so you could even have a conversation with this person. There needs to be some balance in this, okay? I don't see anything good coming out of this. I do see you wanting it and hoping for it desperately, but I don't see it happening. Also, I do think there needs to be a conversation, and never base your life on a tarot reading, especially your love life. All right. Okay. GABCB ask, why does so and so want to reconcile? Let's see why he wants to reconcile. Marino wants to reconcile. Why? He wants you to fill his cup. Okay. Okay. Gemini, please ask your question. He wants you to fill his cup. That's why he wants you to reconcile. He thinks that you can fill his cup. But let's see highest and best advice. Highest and best advice. Five of Swords. Okay, this is thank you, Gemini. I appreciate you. This is winning at all costs. No, this person just wants you to come back so that they can tell you to go away. Seriously, they want to win regardless. Yeah, there's nothing good here. I think you feel it, or you wouldn't be asking why this person wanted to reconcile. I think you already feel it. All right, the Gemini, please, do you have a question? Parab says, can I ask about my anxiety? I feel like whenever I start something, I can't maintain stable energy till the end, and I feel like giving up. Let me think about it, Parab, and I will get back with you. Go ahead, Sky High, ask your question. Elizabeth, thank you for your donation last night. That was super sweet of you. I appreciate you. Have we heard anything about Milo? I feel so sad. It doesn't feel good. Okay. I'm waiting for Gemini's question. Okay. Gemini says, I donated for two. I should ask, I asked, should I text Sag tonight to let him know I love him? And would he respond? Be like, if I do, we are in separation. All right. I can't reach into his information, but let's pull a general for you, Gemini, and see what we get. Okay. She just did, darling. Y'all overrode each other a little bit. Uh, Darlene, is your internet okay? Okay, this is for the Gemini. Okay, clarification, please, Father. Highest and best advice, please, Father. Thank you, Jag. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you what I have here, Gemini. Um, okay, so I don't need the signs because I don't follow the signs. I'm not an astrologist. I would like to be. What I see in the past is you are showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. This person showing up as a page. There's a lot of fighting. I can't tap into another person's energy. Usually if it's going to show up, it will show up in your energy. Like, for example, this shows up as there's a lot of fighting, Gemini. There's a lot of conflict. There are things in this situation that are not seen. Two of Swords. Okay. All right. So there are things that you don't see. With this particular person, they're very headstrong, they're very temperamental. You will need to stand your ground, okay? You will have to defend yourself at times. You are probably what would be considered the more mature person in the relationship. Is it going to work? It looks like it. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, okay? So, the 10 of Cups was in reverse, so it's but the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. So it feels like that you guys would make good money and be great together. You'd have to work a little bit harder on the Ten of Cups, but I think it would be okay. All right. I hope that helps, Gemini. All right. Whew, let's see. Is your internet better, Elizabeth? Surrender, I did your reading about 10 minutes ago. You can go back and look for it. Okay. I am. I'm going to take an energy break and all right. Gemini, I hope that helped. Guys, I do want to talk about this. If you're in a relationship and you're in a chat and you're asking a reader, okay, cool. And you're asking a reader, how does this person feel about me? And there's an air of desperation. What I'd like you to think about is, why am I so desperate to know this? Do I love myself? Do I fill my own cup? Okay, because in order to be loved, you have to love yourself. Okay, it's like asking, if you don't love yourself, how can you ask anybody else to love you? But also, loving yourself is about knowing. It's about knowing that even if you're not in a relationship, that you're going to be okay. My nose is itching, confirmation. Because here's the thing, relationships aren't perfect. And if you're placing all this pressure on someone to make you happy, that's a lot of pressure. That's the pressure that makes people run. Hi, I just met you. Hi, I just met you. And can you please make my life perfect and better? Okay. It doesn't work. It'll work for a few minutes. Okay. But the happiness has to come from in. I love myself. He just wants a reading. I like being single. Okay, that's cool. Who wants a reading? I can't do a reading for another person. I can do a reading for the person that's in the chat because I have to know it's for that person. No offense. Okay. Whew. So, yes, for Rob, absolutely. And and whew. All right, for Parab. What do we have for Parab? I'm going to get a different deck for Rob. We're talking about your anxiety. Let's see what we have. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going with this one. For Parab, we're going to go with the Green Witch's Oracle deck. I'm being drawn there. Okay, what do we have for Parab at this time? Oh, that's interesting. Rosemary is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I think that, does rosemary have any significance? I know it's healing and it multiplies. Why am I hearing that? Loyalty, faithfulness. Okay, so you're very loyal. You're very faithful. The things that you touch grow, Parab. They grow. The level of anxiety that you feel, there's no need or necessity for it. You're in this process of growth. At times, you may feel like there's a pause or a non moving forward of something, but that really is for everything to catch up for you. For Parab, for anxiety, please. Cleansing. Okay, so also to cleanse and purify your air by sage, Palo Santo, a salt bath perchance. Crystal, I haven't got to you yet. A salt bath or something. All right. Um, Anything else for Parab at this time? Horse. Okay. This is safety. This is comfort and spiritual connection. Okay, so they want me to tell you to cleanse the energy in your area, Parab, and also to know that you're very connected and protected. You're connected and protected. So there isn't, okay, so yeah, there's a need to get back to basics. This is integration, yeah, thoroughness, subtlety. Like this is like getting back to the rock core of it, okay? Like making things happen, relaxation, sleeping, being in a good pattern. When you start to feel that anxiousness, there's a need to look into some breath work, but a simple breath work is breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4, or find some soft music. Okay. Maybe drink a cup of hot tea, but there's no reason for your anxiety at this time. Things are going exactly the way that they're supposed to be going at this time. They're healing, they're multiplying, there is growth. Anything else, Father? What is this one? Asking for help, sharing your burdens. If you need help, though, ask for help, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Bear with me, guys. Whew. I would ground more, and I would try to add. Do you have nature? Can you build some nature into your routine? Nature or some nature meditation is what I would do. I don't think there's anything that you need to be anxious for at this time, though. I hope it helps, and thank you. If you have any question about the other reading, sun meditation would be great early in the morning. Yeah, I think that'd be very effective for you. Okay, Crystal Rose. We have a Crystal Rose and a Crystal Roberts. Wow. You're welcome, Parab. I'm glowing. I don't feel like it. All right. Bear with me, guys. Okay, let me. This is a lot tonight. There's a lot of you in here. I don't know. I need to start keeping up with the number of readings, but that is also a lot. Okay. Whew, let's see what we have for Darlene Lisa. Yes, I have the tarot. You have the moon in reverse. I am. I'm okay for right this second. You have the moon in reverse. In reverse, this is. Uh, it feels like something may not be what you thought it was, or it may not be the answer to what you thought it was. I have 27 people in here right now. Hello. So what's my skin is glowing. I haven't done anything to it. That's funny. The Holy Spirit. They say the Holy Spirit is what it is, really, for real. Okay. Nice to know. Thank you. Okay. So you have the moon in reverse. I feel like there was something you thought it was going to be something, but it turned out to be something different. I want to pull one more card for you, darling Lisa. Clarification, please, Lord. I got a couple of cards for clarification. The Chariot, okay. So willpower, past influences is what I'm getting here. And also the Wheel of Fortune, things changing. It feels like something's changing in the relationship. It came in kind of half-assed, really. Okay. And with the moon being there, I don't know, Darlene. You're going to have to figure out this one. There is a Three of Swords on the top of the deck. I don't know if I'd read anything into that. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, you're happy with yourself. Nine of Pentacles, happy with yourself. Okay. So if there was an illusion about some kind of relationship or something, I feel like that illusion went away. And ultimately, you are happy with yourself. That's what I have. I hope it helps. Yeah, the Chariot, the moon, and the Wheel of Fortune. Whew. Oh, thank you. I did pray for you yesterday. Okay, what do I have for Elizabeth at this time? Messages for Elizabeth at this time, please, Father. Are we still wanting to know about Rick or not? For Elizabeth. Messages for Elizabeth. Oh, Lord. Hello, Chicagoland. Let's see. I'm waiting on Elizabeth to answer. She still wants to know about Rick. Okay. It does make total sense. I wondered. What you're not seeing, okay, should you move to Arizona in February for Elizabeth? Well, look, Stormy, what you're not seeing is what you're not seeing because you're not seeing it. You can't see it because you haven't seen it yet, Stormy. So just be aware there's probably something that you're not seeing in the situation and keep your eyes open for it, but don't stress over it. Okay, the question is should Elizabeth move to Arizona in February? What about the Rick thing? Is the Rick a good thing or a bad thing? I need to know. Should Elizabeth move to Arizona in February? Ooh, yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Anything else for Elizabeth? What else does Elizabeth need to know? Will it be financially better for her? Will it help her? Will it help her with her situation? Maybe. Okay. Okay, so the move is yes. Financially, maybe. Okay. So what I have here is I need to know, Elizabeth. When I was first doing your cards, the devil fell out in reverse. I don't know what that's about. Is that Rick? The move looks good, but I don't know about Rick. That's why I wanted to know if you were asking about Rick. Now, this may be somebody that has done their work. Okay. But yeah, I see this filling your cups in Arizona. I see you, yeah, it's like being kind to yourself. Woo. Okay, anything else for Elizabeth? Oh, you're the high priestess. That's where we're stopping, Elizabeth. High priestess. I like it. All right. Thank you, beautiful Elizabeth. Just the move. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Angel of authenticity. Angel of authenticity. I'm going to pull a card for general for you. What does angel of authenticity need to do? You're supposed to start a gratitude journal. Okay. And you're supposed to start a gratitude journal and a regular journal. You're supposed to make a list of the things that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. And you're supposed to cross off the things that are not physically able to really happen. They want you to look at it realistically. Okay. I feel like in the past, your focus has been on loss. You're welcome, Elizabeth, you sweet person. In the past, your focus has been on loss. And now, and also, I feel like you get scattered easily. But the sun is going to come out. Okay. The sun is coming out, which is good. And yeah, this is like change, transformation. This is you learning to live your best life, moving into a higher, better vibration, a loving, kind, sweet vibration. Okay, so I really like that for you. Let's see, Kami Sky, my life and forward moves, my kids, because of my situation, my life after everything, and we've been through. I'm laughing at Angel of Authenticity's answer. I felt like I could feel the energy because like just the paragraph alone, I was like, ah, okay, so yeah, that's going to help you tremendously. Okay, once you release all the everything that's going on in your head, you'll be able to think straight and go forward. Okay, Sky, I don't know about your situation, and I can't tell you about certain family members. Um, Hold on 1 second, Sky. Angel of Efficiency says, "Oh, I have solo. Oh no, issues with staying on track, and I do what I want." LMAO. I feel the same way. I'm exactly the same way. Okay, so let's do for K May Sky. Highest and best advice for K Sky. Okay, what does K Sky need to know at this time? K Sky, whatever. You're welcome. Okay, Sky, whatever apprehensions you had, this is a good move. From what I can see, this is something that would be protective. It would be protection. It would also be progress, optimism, vision, foresight, and also inspiration, new opportunities, and growth. Everything here is wands, ace of wands, 3 of wands, 7 of wands. These are this is passion, this is caring. I don't see anything bad. I see this as love, growth, peace, and protection. I see nothing wrong. I hope it helps. I think that it's kind of a natural mom apprehension. Okay. All right. Vanessa, 13. Anything she needs to know from the divine right now? The hanged man. Yeah, patience. You're in the middle of a pause. Vanessa, I feel like you're in a pause. Just have some patience. You'll get through it. Okay. All right. Wow. You're welcome. Whew. This has been another marathon. Oh Lord, I want to pull a card for Natalie. I'm going to pull a card for Natalie. Let's see what Natalie needs to know. She's been such a great moderator. Her and Darlene Lisa both tonight. What do we have for Natalie? Nine of Cups. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. The work is you've done the work. This is for Natalie. You've done the work. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Why is the devil on top? Okay, so the devil feels like maybe self sabotage, like telling yourself, that you're not where you're supposed to be, etc., so forth. I don't know. But what I do have is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so you are coming into Nine of Cups. I think it's just a note not to get into your head. That's really what it feels like, that you can have your Nine of Cups. You can definitely have your Nine of Cups. Just don't get into your head about it, okay? Like, don't self-sabotage is really what it feels like. Anything else for Natalie? Yeah, because it shows that you've put all the work in. Anything else, Father? Yeah, justice. Everything is going to come out just right. Wow. Okay, and options too, Natalie. The world. Okay, yeah. You closed off one cycle, you opened a new one. You're good, Natalie. I just was curious. I wanted to make sure you were on track. All right, guys. I'd be honest, I've had about all I can handle. Okay, because that's what the devil felt like. It felt like you were saying, okay, I'm not doing this fast enough. I'm not making this happen fast enough, things like that. Okay, All American. Why would I be surprised? Do a read on you. Send me an email, All American. Do I know you? Yeah, so it's important not to get in your head. Guys, if I did not get to you tonight, I apologize. I am on here every day. I'm available for private reads. How can it be 11:24 at night? Love and appreciate all of you. I'm in a small town with no one. Gotcha. Hi, Swag. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go because I got nothing left. Okay, at a certain point, I can only go so far. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kami. Welcome. It's great to have you guys. I'd go longer, but I don't think I can realistically and be fair to you guys. Have a great night. Know that I love you, and I will be back tomorrow. You may book a private reading with me, and you guys are great. Please go share the peace and the love. Mwah! You've had a surprising life. I like that. We will look at that, All American. Night, guys.